Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. Today is going to be my ultimate herb run guide for 2021. It's going to be covering every patch in the game, every requirement you need to get to those patches, and I'm going to be showing you what to bring, what to wear to get the most herbs possible per run and make the most money per run. Now, everyone's going to have it set up a little bit differently depending on the type of account they have, how much money they have. So this is pretty much all I take. I take the full farming outfit as well as the magic secateurs, the farming cape as well. If you don't have any of these, just replace it for other things. 9 seeds, my rune pouch with my runes for teleport to house, a seed dibber, a spade, a explorer's ring, a bottomless compost bucket, an arty cloak, and an ecto file. Now the full farmer's outfit is obtained from Tithe Farm, and honestly, I don't even recommend you get it. It takes so long to get. Unless you're going for 200 mil farming, it is actually not even worth getting, but it provides 2.5 extra per 2.5% extra XP when training farming. So honestly, it's not even really helpful. It won't help you make any more money or get any more herbs. But if I already have it, I might as well wear it. And next, the Magic Secateurs, they provide 10% extra herbs when picking from a patch, and you get these from completing Fairy Tales Part 1. You should try your best to get these before starting herb runs because these will make you 10% more money. And the Farming Cape, I don't expect you to have this either, but it will actually, if you wear it, do not wear the Arctic Cloak, wear the Farming Cape because you also get an additional 5% extra herbs. So with this setup, I will have 15% extra herbs, as well as try to bring a bottomless compost bucket. It is a 1 in 35 drop from the boss's Spory, and if you're a main account, you can just go ahead and buy it. What it does is it holds and stores compost for you in just one inventory spot. What type of compost should you be using? Honestly, use Ultra Compost. Using Ultra Compost will make your yield on average be 20% higher. This means that instead of getting 5 herbs, for example, you would get 20% more of 5. So honestly, it's just worth a little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra time to make the Ultra Compost. Put Ultra Compost in your bottomless compost bucket, or if you don't have the bucket, just bring Ultra Compost. Now, what type of herb seed should I be planting? Honestly, doesn't really matter. Whatever one makes you money. In this guide, I'm going to be doing Renard seeds. They have always been pretty good money in the past, but if you're an Ironman or if you're even a regular account, just honestly farm any herb patch will make you money. And if you're an Ironman, you need to plant all of your herb seeds. So whatever herb seed, it doesn't matter. They're all going to make you money, but for the best ones, you're going to want to do like Renard, Torstal, but honestly, do anything. Toadflax, anything makes you money. Now, when you first start doing it, you will not have access to all of them, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't start. If you only say have access to 3, 4, 5 patches, still do the run. I'm going to be showing you all 9, and I will be giving you the requirements for all 9, but if you can only do a couple of them, still do them. It is definitely worth your time. All right, so you want to start in the Farming Guild. How you get to the Farming Guild is you can use the CIR from the Fairy Ring or a Skills Necklace to teleport right to the Farming Guild. You will need a 60% Hosidious Favor and 65 Farming in order to use the herb patch in the Farming Guild. Most people get there from the Fairy Ring. I started using that mostly before I ended up actually getting the teleport in my house, and now I just obviously use the Farming Cape. But it's a really good one to unlock, only requiring 65 farming and 60% Hosidious Favor, so it's definitely a midterm one to unlock, and it's always good to have extra herb patches, so it's something you could work on towards. But yeah, I usually start with this one just because back when I was going for 99 farming, I would check my contract at the same time, so definitely worth doing this one first. The next one I go to is the Troll Stronghold. For this one, you're going to need My Big Arm Adventure, and you will need Making Friends with My Arm to make the teleport here. However, you don't need to make the teleport here. You can actually just walk. I tried to show you the map here, but it ended up being inside of a cave, but you can just use the Troll Stronghold, teleport, and walk all the way. But if you have making friends with my arm done, it makes it a lot easier. You can make the telly tabs and or you could make it in your house. So I recommend if you're doing it a long term to make it in your house because it makes it a lot easier and saves you the hassle of grabbing the teleport or making more of the teleports every single time you want to do a herb run. But yeah, I just show you here that it is in Troll Stronghold and you can just use the regular teleport and walk there if you want. There is a diary you can complete to access the shortcut there, but I actually don't have it done yet. The reason I like to get the ones that take a long time out of the way first is just it makes it easier to finish the farm run, and once you have the harder ones done, it makes the farm run seem quicker and like it's done. Next, I go to Weiss. It's kind of another one where you need to make the teleport tablets for, and also requiring making friends with my arm, or you could use the fairy ring DKS for the next one. As you can see in the video here, I actually just go to my house and use the portal nexus. Highly recommend you get this. It does take a long time to get these teleports in your house, but it saves you a lot of time in the long run. You can take the boat from Relica after you use the fairy ring code DKS, or just use the teleport. Highly recommend that you just use the teleport for this one. And the good thing about this patch is it is a disease-free patch, so they will be looking after it for you. It can still die, but it is disease-free, so it's pretty good patch. If you have more expensive herbs, maybe plant that here. But yeah, this one's pretty good overall. I try to get all the ones in my house done first. So the next one I go to is Harmony Island. This one is the hardest requirement. You need to complete the Elite Mauritania Diary to unlock this one. So this is the last patch that I actually just got. This one's definitely worth getting if you're an elitist player or you want to make the absolute most money for each herb run that you do. And if you're an Ironman, because you get the most herbs per day or herbs per patch or, herbs per run. So yeah, this one's definitely worth unlocking, but it does have a pretty high requirement. For any of the Ironmen out there, you need to complete the hard diary. You need a full set of a Barrows item. That's pretty much the hardest requirement there. And I think 85 Slayer, something like that. So if you want to go for this one, definitely worth going for, but it does take a little long to get the requirements for this one, but it is an extra herb patch. Next, I use the Ecto file to go to Mauritania. This one requires the completion of the Ghosts Ahoy quest. And this one most people have, and once you use the Ecto file, it is in Port Phasmatis or Mauritania, however you want to call it. And yeah, this one you could just use the fairy ring ALQ, and it's just actually probably the same distance from the Ecto file, but then you have to bring the Drayman staff. So if you have completed the quest, honestly, just use the Ecto file and get you to this patch as quick as possible. All right, so the next one that I go to is Catherby. You can just use a Sears Village or a Camelot teleport and then run that way. Or if you have a Catherby teleport in your house, or if you are on the Lunar Spellbooks, you could actually just teleport from there right away. And this one's pretty easy to get to. I'm just showing it here now. There's the Lunar one, there's the regular Spellbook one, and then it's just a little bit of a walk that way. So plant your herbs and we'll get to the next patch. All right, so the next one is actually in Karen, so this one you need 50% Hosidius Favor. Best way to get there is a Xerix Talisman, or if you have your house set there. I actually have my house set there, but you can use a Xerix Talisman and it's actually quicker than your house. But for me, it's just more convenient because I have the ruins for my house right now, and I'm working on getting the Xerax Talisman in my house, so I don't want to use as many as those scales or tooths as possible. So yeah, whatever works for you, and this is another great herb patch. But yeah, you do need the 50% Hosidius Favor for this one. Next, I go to the Falador one. It's actually the you could go to Draenor Village and run that way, or you can go from Falador and walk that way. But if you complete the Lumbridge and Draenor diaries, you get a ring that actually teleports you to the cabbage patch, and it's right in front of the herb patch. Unfortunately, this one actually died in my video, but it's okay. Yeah, this is a pretty good patch to unlock, and you only actually need the easy diaries, and you get 1 teleport a day. The mediums you get 3, so that's pretty good. And the last one that I do here is the Artie. This one you also need the Artie easy, or I'm pretty sure it's actually the Artie medium diary to get the herb patch. If not, it's just outside of Artie, and this is the last patch. So yeah, that's pretty much the run in a nutshell. It's pretty easy to do, only takes about 5 to 6 minutes. It took me a little bit longer than usual just because I was showing the map locations and things like that, but I can usually get the herb run done in just about 5 minutes. All right, yeah, so that took about 5 minutes and we got 75 or 76 herbs, and one of the patches died. Honestly, it is so worth doing your farm runs, guys. It's actually unbelievable. So when we first started, we had 9 herb seeds, which costed a total of 423k. And if we put in the actual herbs, we coming out 609k. So yeah, we made like 125k, 150k in 5 minutes of work with little to no effort. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you with all of the herbs and all of the patches and requirements and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.